Happy Friday, witches! I'm your morning witch, and today is Friday, March 27th. So, happy Friday! And Friday is for the weavers, so definitely help add some beauty to your threads today. It's also Folklore Friday, and in honor of the fact that I will be soon a Baba entering the ranks of the babushkas, I decided we'll talk about Baba Yaga today. Baba Yaga, the Slavic witch of the wood, an elemental goddess that was turned into a folklore trope after Christianity took over in the Slavic lands. So, Baba Yaga is a ferocious witch in Slavic folklore. She lives in the woods in a rotating hut. That's very important. A rotating hut on chicken legs. Now, surrounding her rotating hut on chicken legs is a fence made from human bone. In some stories, Baba Yaga has a comb that can turn into mountains, and she has a handkerchief that can turn into rivers, which goes back to what I said at the beginning about she was a elemental goddess that post-Christianization was turned into a folklore trope, and that's part of where that comes in, in Slavic folklore, Baba Yaga is intended to, and she is often reported as being like the most evil kind of entity. However, she often, in the stories she's in, she plays more of a role of a fairy godmother or of a justice seeker, where the good little girls who follow the rules of folklore and do as they're told by the creatures around them and do not harm the creatures around them, they are not harmed by Baba Yaga in these stories that she is in with them, that I've read, that I'm aware of, and I've read several of what I can find in English. It's hard to find some of the Slavic stuff in English, but anyway, Baba Yaga punishes the bad and rewards the good, as seen in the story of Vasilisa the Beautiful, for instance. And Baba Yaga is a character that is seen as somebody that even in the Western world we see her image and we know who she is, because she is that widespread in that folklore, in that specific trope of being the witch of the wood who is, above all things dangerous. And she is above all things dangerous, but when you look at it from the standpoint of her start as an elemental goddess, it all makes sense. Just like our goddesses would have us honor the creatures and honor ourselves and not bow down to oppression, so does Baba Yaga encourage the young ladies and the young princes who come across her path. Now, does she try to trick them? Well, the path of the good is not easy. It is much easier to show your true wicked nature, and Baba Yaga tests that. So this has been our little bit of Folklore Friday, because I will be entering the ranks of Babas. I will be a babushka. I will be a nana very, very soon. Hope you have a wonderful weekend, everyone.